They're in the gate. And they're off. Brew Crew, Amazing Rocket, Abdan is there. Wild for Wycliffe comes through toward the inside. Those four across the track early. Wild for Wycliffe, Abdan, and Brew Crew. Three across the track now. Mr. Thunderstruck comes up the inside to grab fourth. Maximum is now fifth. Amazing Rocket is back into sixth. Buffalo Shuffle seventh by three. Kolsch is eighth. On the move is Aeronaut from ninth. Wicked Mad is down inside 10th. And Son of Grace is the trailer. 12 lengths off the lead with 4 furlongs to go. And Wild for Wycliffe hits the far turn run. Throws down a quarter in 21. And 1/5 seconds leads the way with 3 furlongs to go. Abdan is right there running in second. Brew Crew comes on 3 wide while third. Maximum is stuck in behind horses set to strike from fourth. Margin of 2 back to Amazing Rocket. Wide while fifth. Mr. Thunderstruck. Buffalo Shuffle is there. Aeronaut switches outside for the final quarter mile. Top of the stretch. Brew Crew pounces. Here's Brew Crew to the front. Abdan fights on Wild for Wycliffe. Maximum it switched outside for the final furlong. Aeronaut's coming with a late rally too. It's Brew Crew on a tenuous lead. Abdan is there. Aeronaut continues to close. Here comes Aeronaut trying to run down Brew Crew. Brew Crew digs down to win it. Brew Crew fends off the late surge of Aeronaut. Then it was either Abdan, Maximoment, or Wicked Mad. They're in the gate. And they're off. Kata got bounced around just a bit coming out of the starting gate. Laura's Angle's bouncing out near the front end. Toward the inside is Satin Rose showing speed. Katagant is there. Here comes La Tourista quickly up to grab the lead. So it is La Tourista out to set the pace. Satin Rose runs up into second. Good Penny on the outside comes away in third. Coinmaker races up on the extreme outside to grab fourth. Katagant is now fifth. Laura's Angle is racing sixth. La Puccinella on the outside in seventh with Take Charge Patty advancing inside from eighth within 5 lengths of the lead. Cuzzy Wuzzy at the back of the pack. Pretty tight pack, though. 5 furlongs to go. The opening quarter goes in 23 and 1/5 seconds. La Tourista secured the lead right off the mark and leads by half a length, heading for the halfway mark. Good Penny's right alongside in second. Satin Rose is tucked away third and toward the inside with 4 furlongs to go. Coinmaker's racing fourth while in the clear. Take Charge Patty. Steady progress up to grab fifth while down inside. Kattegat is right there to sixth. La Pulcinella stuck 3 or 4 wide in seventh with 5 lengths to make up and just 3 furlongs to go. The half in 47 and 2/5 seconds. La Tourista and Declan Cannon coming for the top of the stretch, still in control. Good Penny's right alongside in second, and now, in fact, Good Penny comes on to take the lead off the turn. Good Penny now the one to catch. La Tourista gives way. La Pulcinella put in a good run on the far turn, is now third outside. Take Charge Patty switched outside fourth for the final furlong. It's Good Penny in front by 2. La Pulcinella's trying hard from second. Take Charge Patty's up into third, final 16th. Good Penny's still there. La Pulcinella's trying hard, but is second best to Good Penny. Under the wire, the winner by 2. La Puccinella was second, Take Charge Patty was third, and La Tourista finished fourth. They're in the gate. And they're off. Some crowding toward the outside. Both She Loved Me and Bold Minister took the worst of it. Mr. Flattery veered in just a bit. Timid Rasset showing some early speed. Lawlessness down toward the inside. Here comes Perfect Sense joining them from the extreme outside, but it's Mr. Flattery who steps out to lead the way up the chute and heading for the main track. So it is Mr. Flattery crossing over in front by 3/4 of a length. Perfect Sense comes on to grab second. Lawlessness is third. Timid Rasset comes away fourth. Released his mid-pack while fifth. Tis Light the Way in the clear sixth. Lautrec toward the inside seventh. Bold Minister is eighth by 4. And She Loved Me as the trailer, 10 lengths off the lead with 5 furlongs to go. The opening quarter goes in a moderate 23 and 1/5 seconds, and it's Mr. Flattery showing the way by 3/4 of a length still. Perfect Sense is tracking intently. They're halfway home, going 1-2. Lawlessness not far behind, third toward the inside. Timid Rasset's not far behind either, racing fourth, 2.5 lengths off the lead. The opening half in 46 and 1/5 seconds. The pace is picked up just a bit. It's Mr. Flattery rounding the far turn. Perfect Sense cranks up the pressure now. Perfect Sense coming after that lead. Timid Rasset is there. Lawlessness is set to strike in behind. Lautrec has caught up as well. Now fifth and angling outside for the final quarter mile. Released is also there. They're off the turn. They're into the stretch. Perfect Sense comes away with the lead. Down toward the inside is Mr. Flattery fighting on. Tam and Razit. Lautrec is there. Lawlessness in behind. Down to the final 16th. Perfect Sense and oncoming Lautrec. Lautrec finishing full of run. Perfect Sense trying to dig down deep. These two to the wire together. Lautrec, Perfect Sense, dead tight. Very close. Lautrec and Perfect Sense, either one. Tam and Razit third. They're in the gate. And they're off, and Sunday Grace bounces out on top. Trade Secret with good speed as well, and Trade Secret now comes on through to take over the lead. So it's Trade Secret on top. Sunday Grace is running in second. Gimmick is on the move from third. Pipeline Girl toward the inside is fourth, and Apple a Day up to be fifth. Red Right returning down inside sixth. Then it's Zamuda back racing in seventh. Ready for Charm is eighth. Tactical Range on the outside of Star Class. They're ninth and 10th, and Cousin Rose is at the back. There's a half mile to go, and it's Trade Secret heading for the far turn run with Gimmick hard on the chase in second. That opening quarter in 21 and 3. Sunday Grace is hovering to their outside, making it 3 across the track while third. Pipeline Girl set to strike in behind fourth, and Apple a Day within striking range fifth. Zamuda trying to get under stride from sixth. Then goes over toward the inside. So they come for the top of the stretch. And Gimmick is looking for the lead. Gimmick off the turn. Trade Secret fights back toward the rail. Gimmick and Trade Secret head in head. Pipeline Girl third and trying to close in. There's one furlong to go. Trade Secret's back in front. Gimmick tries to fight on. Pipeline Girl continues to rally. It's Trade Secret with an oncoming Pipeline Girl. Gimmick's back to third. 50 yards to go. Trade Secret and Pipeline Girl. Pipeline Girl, Trade Secret. Photo! Nose is up and down. Either way, Pipeline Girl or Trade Secret. Farther back, Gimmick and Zamuda. They're in the gate. And they're off. Pretty even start. Centrifuge mid-pack is out okay. Sky Temple is also there. Royal Trist and toward the inside, Eyes on Target. Carmel Crush races up. Our Integrity for the downside post gets a forward spot as well. Bias the first time, and it's Eyes on Target who comes away with the lead. Carmel Crush is going to prompt from second. Royal Tris gets a cozy spot toward the inside third. In the clear is Our Integrity, 3 or 4 wide, racing up into fourth. Centrifuge in behind, Horses racing fifth in the early stages. Sky Temple comes away sixth. Jimmy Dan down inside in seventh. Sailor's Return is eighth. Alexander Valley ninth by 4. And Tonal Impact settles in at the back of the pack. They head for the backstretch run, and Eyes on Target steps out to lead by 2 now. The opening quarter goes in 23 and 3/5 seconds. Carmel Crush getting a little bit closer from second. Keyed up throughout has been Our Integrity third outside. Royal Tris continues to save ground toward the inside for that far turn run in fourth. Centrifuge only 4 lengths off the lead in fifth. Sky Temple in the clear sixth. Jimmy Dan is seventh. Sailor's Return advancing inside eighth. Going to try and save ground to that far turn run's buried at the rail, though. Meanwhile, Alexander Valley circling up with a wide sweep, up to be within 4 lengths of the lead in sixth. So round the far turn, Eyes on Target, still the one to catch. Carmel Crush coming after that one now at the quarter pole. They're 1-2, top of the stretch. Eyes on Target set down for the drive, top of the lane. Carmel Crush put in a bid, but is still second. Centrifuge is up into third. Royal Trist flattens out in fourth. Sailor's Return switches outside with Alexander Valley. There's 1 furlong to go, and it's still Eyes on Target. Eyes on Target still there. Carmel Crush has been trying hard, but is still second to Eyes on Target, who keeps on going. Eyes on Target, wire to wire. Carmel Crush second, Alexander Valley third, tight fourth, Royal Trister, Sailor's Return. They're in the gate. And they're off. Tagali with a good beginning. Accession is there. So too Shirley Furious. Here comes Quantum Leap, and Ready to Answer joins them 5 across the track in the run of the first turn. And it's a scramble on early. Tagali, Quantum Leap, and Shirley Furious. Those 3 come away with it. With that Accession, tucks in behind to grab fourth. Another 2 back to Ready to Answer, who backed off the pace as well and is right alongside of Major Fed. They are together 5th and 6, a break of 3. The early trailer is gigging. 6 furlongs to go. They're on the backstretch now, and Tagali has emerged with a clear-cut lead. An opening quarter in 23 and 3/5 seconds. Quantum Leap is prompting from the outside. Accession is reserved at the rail while third. And so it is Tagali heading down the backstretch run, continuing on a clear lead over Quantum Leap. Accession is still toward the inside. Here's Ready to Answer now, emerging from mid-pack to grab fourth for the run of the far turn. Surely Furious in the clear. Major Fed is bottled up sixth and toward the inside. 5 lengths to make up from there. The trailer is Gigging, moving up on the outside, and now the trailer is Major Fed, who's buried at the rail. 4 lengths off the lead midway round the far turn run. It's Tagali trying to see it out, heading for the top of the stretch in front. Quantum Leap is right there second. Surely Furious comes on 3 wide. Toward the rail is Accession. Ready to Answer is there too. Gigging comes wide off the turn. Major Fed is last at the top of the stretch. Racing for the mid-stretch marker. Tagali has to dig down. Surely Furious draws up alongside. Major Fed's coming with a flying finish. Here comes Major Fed down the side of the track. It's Surely Furious. Tagali. Major Fed, who was last at the quarter pole, is going to be first on the wire. Major Fed overcomes a tricky trip to do it. Tagali, Surely Furious, and Gigging. They're in the gate. And they're off. Good beginning for Kind Ways. Hustled out of the starting gate. Misty Vale is there. Sundial, Tabor Hall toward the rail. 3 Tipsy Chicks. That outside post is forward as well. 4 across the track into the first turn. It's Tabor Hall toward the inside, trying to cut the corner, get the upper hand. Sundial's right there. Misty Vale 3 wide, racing in third. Novel Squall comes through toward the inside to take over. 4th, Kind Ways spun out wide while 5th. 3 Tipsy Chicks in between and up close 6th. 2.5 lengths back to Sweet Pearl, the trailer, heading for the backstretch run. 6 furlongs to go now, and it's Tabor Hall, the leader, joined outside by Misty Vale, so these two are head-and-head for the top spot down the backstretch run. Sundial defers to them, settles back in third. Novel Squall cruising along inside fourth with 5 furlongs to go. The opening quarter goes in 23 and 4/5 seconds. The opening half in 47 seconds flat. It's Misty Vale on the outside with a short lead over Tabor Hall, who keeps pace to the far turn run. These still going at it, and about 3 lengths out of the rest. Farther back in the field, Novel Squall's down inside for that far turn run. Sundial is right alongside in 4th. Sweet Pearl's moved up to grab 5th. 3 Tipsy Chicks and a long way back to Kind Ways. So round the far turn, Misty Vale and Tabor Hall. They take their battle to the quarter pole. They're off the turn together. Tabor Hall inside. Misty Vale set down for the drive. Novel Squall switched outside from 3rd. 3 Tipsy Chicks trying to rally up from 4th with Sweet Pearl. There's 1 furlong to go. Tabor Hall and a pesky Misty Vale. Misty Vale on the outside of Tabor Hall. They take their battle to the final 100 yards now. Tabor Hall digs down deep. Misty Vale tries to surge on past. Misty Vale, Tabor Hall, Misty Vale. Here's the wire. Looks like Tabor Hall got the bob, but it's tight. Misty Vale right there. Novel Squall was 3rd, and Sweet Pearl was 4th. They're in the gate. And they're off. Some crowding there at mid-pack. Taking the worst of it was Vividly, who had to veer to the outside as the field races by us for the first time, and it is 261 who steps out to lead by 2. 261 shows the way to the first turn. Emily's Oasis comes away second. Demodog moves up on the outside to grab 3rd. Take Charge Lauren settles in behind them from 4th. Those first 4 move away by 2.5 lengths into the opening turn. We the Clouds comes away 5th and is already 6 or 7 lengths off the lead. Peter's Kitten runs along in 7th. Vividly is 8th. Turnstone is 9th by 2. Sephora Donna runs second to last early on. Reina del Sol is the trailer. It's a strung out field for the backstretch run. The opening quarter goes in 23 and 3/5 seconds. Emily's Oasis skitters clear by 4. Now by 4.5 for that backstretch run. 261 is tracking that pace from a distant second. Another 3 from there back to Demodog in 3rd, who's 8 lengths off the lead with 4 furlongs to go. Take Charge Lauren is 4th and given a little nudge for that far turn run. Peter's getting toward the inside is racing 5th. Now about 10 lengths off the lead as Emily's Oasis steps on it. 5-length lead on the far turn. 261 is running on from 2nd. Demodog is sent on for speed. Moves outside from 3rd. Take Charge Lauren is racing 4th. Peter's Kitten is down inside 5th. Turnstone's going to try and cut the corner from 6th. They're off the turn. They're into the stretch. They've caught up to Emily's Oasis. Here comes Demodog. Demodog down the crown of the course is rallying strongly. 261 fights on between them, and Emily's Oasis tries to hang in there with 1 furlong to go. Demodog strikes the lead. It's Demodog in front. Emily's Oasis fights on. So too does 261. From far behind, Turnstone is rallying fast. Demodog, Turnstone, Demodog won it. Demodog holds on over Turnstone, that it was 261 in Emily's Oasis. They're in the gate. And they're off. Even start. Verb is out well, so to his full authority. Toward the inside is American Butterfly. Nighttime joins them. Coltonator Answer In are not far behind either. So down the backstretch they go. Full authority in between. Short lead right there to American Butterfly. Verb 3 wide third. Nighttime 4 wide in fourth. Scramble on up top. Answer In just in behind them. Racing in fifth. Coltonator comes away sixth. Shoplifted is toward the inside in seventh. Lycan is eighth. Restoring Hope is ninth. Silly K is all the way back in 10th with PR Radio Star. Round the far turn. A contested opening fraction of 21 and 3/5 seconds. It's American Butterfly down inside with a short lead. Verb is right there too. Nighttime on the extreme outside keeps pace with them as they come for the top of the stretch, and full authority is there too. Answer In switches outside. Fifth, only 3 lengths behind. Coltonator cut the corner off the turn. Then it's Shoplifted. Lycan coming down the center of the track. There's 1 furlong to go. An American Butterfly to catch, but Answer In is bearing down, and here comes Answer In. Popped outside off the turn and takes off for the wire. Answer In opening up down the lane. Shoplifted trying to come on late with Coltonator there too is Nighttime, but on the wire, Answer In scores. 3 lengths in the end. Very tight for second. Among them is Coltonator, Nighttime, and American Butterfly. They're in the gate. And they're off. Art Collector veered way to the outside at the start. Strike Power breaks alertly. Bengo is there. Long Range Toddy and Relentless Dancer joins them from the outside. Up the chute and onto the main track they go. And it's Strike Power down inside short lead. Long Range Toddy right there running in second. Bengo's third. Mucho on the move inside. Fifth, fourth, and now third and racing up behind the leader. Home Base is not far behind, running along in fifth. Relentless Dancer sixth. Art Collector has been moved to the inside seventh and is 5 lengths off the lead as they head for the far turn run. Another 2 back to Aloha West. A trailer is Bourbon Calling. The leader is Strike Power. The opening quarter in a manageable 22 and 3/5 seconds. Onto the far turn for Strike Power. Here comes Bengo with a 3 wide bid up to grab second, and Long Range Toddy is right there racing third. Mucho toward the inside is fourth. Relentless Dancer summoned up for more speed wide while fifth. Home Base is sixth. Art Collector's in behind horses seventh, been switched outside. Aloha West draws alongside of him. They're 5 lengths off the lead as they turn for home. Strike Power still in front. Here comes Bengo. Bengo pouncing with 1 furlong to go, and Mucho switched outside for running room. Here comes Mucho now. Art Collector struggling back 6 or 7 lengths off the lead. Aloha West moves up as well, but it's still Bengo. Mucho trying hard to run down Bengo. Bengo short lead. Mucho surges. Bengo maybe. Oh, it's tight. Bengo and Mucho on the wire together. Strike Power third. Aloha West was fourth, and Home Base was fifth. They are in the gate. And they're off. Flash Magic caught a flyer quickly in front of length and a half. Keone comes on through toward the inside, and Gypsy Touch is also there. So too Town Beauty toward the outside. So down the backstretch they go. Gypsy Touch comes on to challenge that top spot and indeed takes over the lead. Flash Magic is keeping pace from second. Keone's right in behind, running along in third. Town Beauty is away fourth. Front Street is now fifth. Street Missy up into sixth. Liberty Isles running along in seventh. Sparkle of Hope is eighth. Closet Choppers in ninth. Easy on My Eyes toward the inside, 10th by 2. The trailer is Perhaps. The leaders are Gypsy Touch and Flash Magic, and they throw down a quarter together in 22 and 1/5 seconds. There's 3 furlongs from home. Keone's not far behind in third, just 2 lengths off the lead, angling outside for the run to the quarter pole. Front Street spuns out about 4 or 5 wide for that one. So they come off the turn, they're into the stretch. Flash Magic and Gypsy Touch with Keone bearing down. Front Street is there too. The rest have to get going. They're racing for the 8th pole. Flash Magic puts away Gypsy Touch and opens up. Flash Magic opens up 2.5 lengths now. Keone trying to run up into second. Front Street is there. Sparkle of Hope is late on the scene with Closet Shopper. And they're coming down to the finish, and it's all Flash Magic. Flash Magic finished full of run and won it by 5 in the end. It's tight for second. Among them, Liberty Isle, Front Street, and Closet Shopper. There too with Sparkle of Hope.